it's not. No, it's not. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause see, normally, there go another one over here about to leave and go to church, pray to Jesus. About to pray to Jesus. You about to pray to Jesus. Cause they over there walking in the middle of the night with flashlights. They going to get some prayer. Okay, listen, family, listen. I'm sorry. Listen, it sound mean, don't it? It sound mean. How many people are just coming in and it probably sound mean what I'm saying? That I'm not helping. Okay. It sound mean. These people are filthy rich. They drive in the most. They drive your dream cars. Do you understand me? Every car that keeps passing me in my background, every video I do, pay attention to the cars that pass across the street. Every one of these cars is $100,000 cars. Every one of these houses costs $500,000 and up. Every one of these lawns is manicured. You understand what I'm saying? There is Hispanic lawn crews at everybody's house every day. And I don't even have to prove that to you because y'all been there and listened to it. I'm not selling my chainsaw. So while they're spending money on jewelry, spending money on exotic cars, spending money on things on their house that they don't need, I spend my money on chainsaws and generators. So right there, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't feel bad at all because this is where it's going to tug on your heartstrings in real grid down situations. Don't let your heartstrings get your ass kicked. Listen to me close. You hear me? Listen, we bring it close. They don't start coming out like yellow jackets. They in the driveway now like yellow jackets. Don't let in a bad situation. You better pray on what you need to be doing. Don't just all willy-nilly let your heartstrings get your ass kicked. You know what I mean by that? Because you'll have a bleeding heart for the same people that will want you dead or will let you drown. You will have a bleeding heart. And then let the wrong person into your circle and they'll drain you dry. You'll have a bleeding heart. And every meal that you give them, you take out of your family's mouth. Every drop of water that you give them, you take out of your family's mouth. I know this is bad and I know it sounds horrible, but y'all be playing too many video games, and what you need to be doing is watching a couple episodes of The Walking Dead. You are not going, there's always going to be a person like, screw them. They can't come into the group. Nope. No. We don't have enough supplies to feed them. We don't have enough gear. They're useless. They can't help protect anything. No, that's more mouths to feed. And I know that sounds horrible, but it's going to come a time where you got to make those critical, crucial decisions. And this ain't about military tactics. This is human nature. Now, if you don't believe what I'm telling you, I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it in a more normal sense, not a military tactical sense. I'm a father and I'm a husband. I have 3 children. And there are times where I have to, part of being a good father is letting these kids fall on their face sometimes. And you make decisions that you wish, if it was up to me, I would rock my babies. I don't care if they 30, I don't care if they 25, I don't care if they 19. I would keep them close to me at all times. I would never let the world touch them. I would never let the world harm them. I would never even have them out in this world. Those are my babies, all three of them, all three of y'all. But it's times as a father, as a man, that I have to be I kind of gotta be stern. I gotta look the other way. Cut it out. I gotta look the other way and let them figure things out for themselves, or they'll never know how to do anything. If I'm sitting here and I'm stocking all this stuff up, and my kids ain't following my lead, they're not paying me no attention. When they get hungry, they say, "Dad, can I borrow $20?" I'll be like, "For what? For food?" Mm-mm. No, no, you can't. You see, you've been raised in a household where we always have a garden. You've been raised in a household where we always have extra supplies and provisions. You've been raised in a household. This ain't like you don't know. So you need $20 so you can eat. Every year I tell you to start a garden. If you don't start a garden, you ain't gonna eat. Because if you ain't got enough money to go to the store, you can always go on your back porch, on your patio, in your backyard and pull up some food. If you are not taking your father's advice, you would cut it out. If you are not taking your father's advice to save your life in a long run, then you are on your own. And believe this, I have to stay stern as a father. As much as I want to baby them and pamper them and spoil them and give them everything they want, what kind of human beings would they be? Well, I can tell you, there'll be a bunch of Karens. There'll be a bunch of people that think that they're supposed to be pampered to or catered to. And that's what this world is full of right now. A bunch of spoiled, catered to, pampered, uh, immoral brats. So I don't treat people in the world no different. If I'm gonna treat my kids that stern, I sure the hell ain't gonna treat people in this outside world any different.